Greetings, gamers. Agent SN, and today I am back with another Switch game collection. I haven't done this in a long time, so let's start off with Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Pretty good collection with some great games. I also have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, but I have that on the PC, and I have Mega Man 11 on the Xbox One, I think. But I might rebuy this and Mega Man 11 on the PC eventually, so I can have it on the same place as Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Minecraft, it's Minecraft. What else do I need to say? A Lego Ninjago movie game. I actually never finished this game, but it's good from what I remember. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I need to get that new Lego game, the Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Looks great. Alright, Neo, The World Ends With You. Very good game. I haven't played the first game yet, but I did see the anime of it. But yeah, this is a really solid game, masterpiece. Definitely one of the best games from 2021. Alright, this one I haven't played yet at the time I'm making this video, but Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, the HD remaster. Shin Megami Tensei 5, pretty good game. And then, let's see here. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, the Tokyo 2020. It's sad I didn't make a new Winter Games for the recent Winter Olympics. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the sequel, Sparks of Hope, is coming out this year. I'm really excited for that one. Alright, new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, pretty good. Alright, here we go with Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Alright. Super Mario Odyssey, one of the best Mario games, one of the best Switch games. Definitely a must-play for any Switch owner. Next up is something you sadly cannot buy anymore, but it has... But it has Galaxy, and also has two other great games. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Yep, and it has Game that Changed My Life, Galaxy. Man, it's such a masterpiece. The game Galaxy has a special place in my heart, but yeah, Mario 3D All-Stars, masterpiece of a collection. Sad there's no Galaxy 2, though. That's how you can't buy it anymore. The collection anymore. Paper Mario the Origami King, pretty good game. It's definitely what I wanted, for a game that the Sticker Star and Color Splash could have been. Also, I do wish this game was more like, the first two Paper Mario games. Alright. Super Mario Maker 2. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Tennis Aces. Mario Golf Super Rush, and Mario Strikers Battle League is coming out in June. Well, by the time you're watching this video, it will be June, and the game will be out soon as well, I'm recording this video a month before the game comes out, but yeah. I'm pretty excited for Mario Strikers Battle League, but I don't know if I'll be getting it day one or not, because I'm saving my money for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and Splatoon 3, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Alright. Yoshi's Crafted World. Luigi's Mansion 3, really good game. Definitely one of the best Switch games. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, masterpiece, one of the best 2D platformers ever. Definitely a must-play. Splatoon 2, I'm very excited for Splatoon 3. I actually pre-ordered Splatoon 3, I'm very excited. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Black Order. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, masterpiece, as everyone says, and everything. It's definitely a must-play, and definitely one of the most essential, Nintendo games. It also released on the Wii U as well, and Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out exclusively for Switch in 2023. It's that I'm sad it got delayed to 2023, but yeah, I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I love Breath of the Wild 1. Alright, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake. Really good game. Skyward Sword HD. Now this is actually still factory sealed. My copy is still factory sealed, actually, and that's because I actually played the original Skyward Sword about a year and a half before this version came out, so I didn't really get time to to replay it, so I kept my copy sealed when I bought it day one. Yeah, it's Skyward Sword HD, but my copy is still sealed. Alright, next up is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. A really good prequel to Breath of the Wild. And the other Hyrule Warriors game is... Yep, Hyrule Warriors The Definitive Edition. Yep, here it is. And I'm very excited for that new Fire Emblem Warriors game coming out in June. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hero Path. I've never played the first Fire Emblem Warriors though, but I want to. Kirby Star Allies, very good and underrated. Kirby the Forgotten Land, masterpiece, one of the best Kirby games, and also one of the best games of the year. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. There's also Let's Go Eevee as well, but I don't have that version. I only have the Let's Go Pikachu version. Now for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I actually own both versions. I've only played Sword out of them. But yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield, there they are. And that Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, there's also Shining Pearl too. I'm very excited for Scarlet and Violet coming out this holiday. Alright. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Very good. Definitely one of the best games of the year as well. Pokken Tournament DX. A really good fighting game. It's actually... It's basically what if you mixed Pokemon with Tekken, and it's actually pretty fun. And Bandai Namco even made it. There's also a new Pokemon Snap, but I don't really get that one. I wasn't really interested in the new Pokemon Snap. Which Bandai Namco also made. Alright, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, I actually own 2 copies of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and that's because, my sister wanted, her own island on a separate Switch, so I bought 2 copies. So yeah, I have 2 copies of Animal Crossing New Horizons, right here. Alright, then right here is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Yep, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Masterpiece, definitely one of the best games from Nintendo's last generation, Pikmin 3 is, and I'm glad they brought it back to the Switch. Whoops, I dropped my Smash Ultimate copy. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yep, Smash Bros. Ultimate. One of the best Switch games, obviously. I mean, you've heard praise for the game before. Really great game, masterpiece, one of my favorite, well, it's my favorite fighting game in existence. ARMS. Speaking of fighting games, we have ARMS. Oh yeah, my real name's at the top. But yeah, ARMS. Very underrated game. It's actually one of the earliest Switch games. It's pretty good and very underrated. It was an interesting new IP for Nintendo. Alright. One of my favorite games of all time, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Masterpiece of a game, and I also have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as well, but I have the game digitally. But I'll mention my digital games at the end of the video. Alright. Speaking of a masterpiece, Fire Emblem Three Houses, one of the best Switch games as well, and it's really great, and I'm very excited for the Warriors spin-off of it. Alright, and while we're on the subject of JRPGs, one of the most unique JRPGs out there, Miitopia, is a Mii RPG, and it's really fun. Definitely the best Mii game. Hope Tomodachi Life gets a remaster. Alright, Metroid Dread, last but not least, we have Metroid Dread. Masterpiece of the game. One of the best games from 2021. The best 2D Metroid. Alright, that's all my Switch games. Now I'm going to show off my PlayStation 4 collection in just a minute. Alright. So while we're here, I've also decided to show off my PS4 game collection too. I show off my Switch games, now I'm going to show off my PS4 games too. Now I still don't have a PS5 though, but starting off we have Horizon Forbidden West. A really great game, definitely my favorite 2022 game so far. Although that'll probably change when I play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 when that comes out, so in July. But yeah, Horizon Forbidden West. I also have Zero Dawn, but I have the game digitally. So I'll leave that at the end of the video. Spider-Man Miles Morales, really great game. Definitely what I wanted from a spin-off of this, Marvel Spider-Man here. It's actually the Game of the Year edition, which has the DLC. Now, I used to have the standard edition, but then I stored it later on and bought this version, the Game of the Year edition. Alright, Persona 5 Strikers. And Persona 5 Royal, but this is actually the PAL version, which is why it has this on it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. A really good game, hope it gets a sequel. Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts The Story So Far, which this actually has Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix, 2.5 Remix, and has 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, and it has 2 discs. There's also the all-in-one package too, but I bought this before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Like a month after I got my PS4. Alright, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Really great collection, and definitely one of the best game collections out there. Alright, that's it for this video. See you guys next time. Agent S out.
Don't think so. We can't reveal the truth to the public. Put your hands up, time to surrender. Take over, stop the police down. Make over, stop, it's gonna fade away. My life was over when you started with this beautiful flag. Walk up in ice, it's over. Dirty work. Your ego has driven you out of truth.
Alright, greetings gamers, Agent SN, and, well, what else can I say about Mario? I mean, he's Mario. And Mario is the world's biggest gaming franchise, and has spawned a lot of mainline games, but also a bazillion spin-offs, under a bunch of different sub-series, like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Donkey Kong, WarioWare, Luigi's Mansion, and a bunch of Mario sports games, like the tennis games, the golf games, and the Olympic games with Sonic. Like, there are so many of these spin-offs that it's hard to name them all right now. But today I want to narrow it down to 10 of them I think are my 10 personal favorites. So without further ado, let's go! Starting off with number 10, but first we gotta go to the rules. So yeah, only one game for each spin-off series allow, or else this list will just be flooded with Luigi's Mansion, and it'll be filled with Mario Kart, and filled with Mario Party only, basically. It'll be flooded with those. So yeah, I'm limiting this down to just Mario, basically. Well, I can't just Mario. What I meant was just one game per spin-off series, so like one Mario Kart, one Mario Party, etc. The second rule is that Mario must be featured in these games in one way or another, so no Donkey Kong or Wario games or any other spin-off that Mario has no appearance in. So without further ado, let's go! So starting off, it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games on the Wii. Yeah, I'm including the Wii game here. I'm not including the DS version because I haven't played it. But this is my favorite Mario sports game, and it's also a Sonic sports game, of course, too. It's part of the Mario and Sonic series. And it's sad how we didn't get a new Winter Games for the recent Winter Olympics that happened in Beijing. But yeah, with all that aside, this game's actually really fun. I have a lot of good childhood memories with this game. All the events feel very, they all feel really enjoyable and very fresh, and the controls for these are also really amazing for a Wii game. And there's even a Wii Balance War mode too for this. But yeah, both the main events and the dream events all been really great. The character selection is pretty good too, which is expected for, it's expected, I guess. But yeah, this is by far my favorite Mario sports game, and the events are just very fun, and the party mode they had in this game was really cool too, and the dream events are top notch in this game. And they have some of the best dream events in this series. While many do prefer London 2012, I think I prefer this game slightly more because I just like the Winter Olympics more than the Summer Olympics. But yeah, this game plays really amazing, nothing else to say. And all the events are great. And this game is by far one of my favorite sports games for sure. Alright, next up is Mario Party 4. Now I haven't played much of the recent Mario Party games, but I love the first several Mario Party games, and they're all really amazing. But my favorite out of them is definitely Mario Party 4. Easily, probably the best out of all the Hudson Soft games, if not then one of them. And definitely my personal favorites. I just love the boards a lot, and they have some of my favorite boards in this series, and they have some great mini games to it as well. This game has so much charm in here for a GameCube Mario Party game, and with the first one on the console, and the graphics by far were definitely a huge step from the N64 trilogy of Mario Party games, all of which were already goated and really great. But this game took them to the next direction with not only new graphics but also new modes as well, including a lot of new modes and some really good mini games too, and definitely some of the best mini games in this series. Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. This game took Luigi's Mansion to the next direction, with it being now set in the first Luigi's Mansion was just one mansion. The second took it into multiple mansions, although it cut up into missions. But this game feels like a mix of Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2. It has the multiple areas kind of, but they're all split in a one big hotel. But does kind of feel like multiple mansions, but all in one hotel, and that was really great. And this game added so much of gameplay features, introducing Luigi from the 3DS remaster of Luigi's Mansion 1. But and the gameplay here was so very new and very fresh. It added so much compared to the first two games, and Hotel just feels really fun to explore with all its new ghosts and everything. And this game continues a lot of Luigi's Mansion 2's ideas, or Dark Moon, but and takes to basically a new direction and to the next level. And Luigi had some great gimmicks too, and I like how you switch between Luigi and Luigi to solve puzzles within the mansion. This game just has a lot to it, and it's probably my favorite ghost game, for sure. And easily one of the best supernatural themed games out there, for sure, and possibly my favorite one. Easily a must-play on the Switch. So when I was little, I was obsessed with not only Mario, but also the Rabbids. I loved the Rabbids as a kid. I would play the Rabbids games on the Wii all the time. Raving Rabbids 1 and 2, TV Party, Rabbids Go Home. I never played Travel in Time though, but I loved the Rabbids games back then, and obviously Mario as well, of course. But what if you combine those, but in a very unexpected way? Yeah. What if Ubisoft had the perfect idea of what if we took Mario and the Rabbids and mashed them together into a strategy RPG? That felt very new, and Ubisoft really nailed it here with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. well, this game can be pretty hard at times. It has some difficulty spikes here and there, but it's so satisfying, and that's what makes it great. And the story is actually really interesting too, with the rabbit taking over the Mushroom Kingdom, and the exploration feels very fun too, and the gameplay here, the core gameplay itself is really amazing. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of strategy RPGs personally. This game got me more into them, even though I sucked at it at the time when I played it when it first came out. But this game it just has so much charm to it, and it's really enjoyable with its gameplay features and everything. And the battle system, man, it's just top notch. This game has easily, possibly my favorite battle system in a strategy RPG. So yeah, this is definitely another must-play on the Switch, and the sequel Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming later in 2022, and I'm so hyped for it, and I will be getting it for sure. So next up is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. This game was very interesting. Now, despite it being called Super Mario World 2, it's actually not a sequel to Super Mario World at all. It's actually a prequel that looks and plays nothing like it. But in this game, Yoshi has to take care of Mario basically while exploring an island. And yeah, this game's actually a prequel to the entire Mario series, just like all the Yoshi games. But this game just has so much charm to it that it still holds up to this day after all these 25 plus years. And Yoshi and Baby Mario's moves are just really amazing, and level design is definitely some of the best I've seen in a 2D platformer. And this game also spawned more Yoshi platformers too, with Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's New Island, and Yoshi's Story, and yeah, and I hope we get a 3D Yoshi on the Switch. Alright, Mario Master, the moment you've been waiting for. Super Mario Maker 2. I mean, the first Mario Maker on the Wii U was already, it already took a brilliant idea of being able to make your own Mario levels based on various 2D Mario games. But Super Mario Maker 2 expanded this idea. I mean, it has a full-blown story mode where you must rebuild the Mushroom Kingdom. And this just has... but what's great about it too is that you get your own levels here and there based on several different game styles, and you can even share them online and have other people try them. While there may be some levels that aren't very good here and there that may fine line, there's also some really crazy and very interesting ones out there too. The course world is seriously amazing in this, and it's the perfect game for basically level making, and yeah, don't know what else there is to say. So it's obvious at this point. I love Mario, and I love Final Fantasy, and other Square Enix games, or Square Soft as they were called at the time when this game was released. And what if Nintendo and Square Enix combined to make an RPG with Mario in it, and also introducing the meme, aka Geno. Alright, anyway though, this game is seriously a masterpiece. It was such an amazing idea, and the graphics were amazing for the time too, back in 1996. So yeah, Super Mario RPG is seriously, it's seriously one of the best RPGs from Nintendo, and not only the battle system so top notch, but this game feels very unique for a Mario game too. I mean, this game goes all over the place with you fighting, with you basically fighting a giant cake, or fighting the Axum Rangers, going up a volcano and stuff. this game is very weird, but in a really great way, and there's just so many uniqueness to this game, and adds some of the best lore of Mario, basically, and all the areas seem really unique and amazing. So yeah, and Bowser and Peach even join your party. There's even some great original characters too, like Geno and Mallow. So yeah, easily one of the best Nintendo RPGs out there, and possibly one of the best Squaresoft games there. Alright, Mario Kart DS. Possibly the best Mario Kart game, or one of the best out there. Easily my favorite one of them all. This game just has some of the best stuff out of any Mario Kart game. Not only are the graphics amazing for a DS game, but this game has some amazing gameplay features. While Mario Kart Wii and maybe 7 and maybe 8 have the better gameplay for sure, especially Mario Kart 8, which has probably the best gameplay in the series, this game just has some of the best tracks ever, and after some genius ones like Waluigi Pinball. And this game is the only game in the series that has a mission mode. Yes, a mission mode. And almost 17 years later, this game still has a lot of enjoyment to it and so much charm for a Mario Kart game. And yeah. And this game is perfect for a handheld racing game on the DS. So yeah, easily one of the most must-play Nintendo games out there. So next up we have Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, the best of the Mario & Luigi series, and it sucks to see the developer Alpha Dream has now shut down due to bankruptcy almost 3 years ago. But seriously, this game is a masterpiece. Not only is it so unique with it being Bowser sucking up Mario and Luigi into his body. Not only is that such a genius idea, but this game just has it all basically. I mean, it just has a lot of fresh stuff to the Mario lore, and this game is the perfect Mario RPG. Well, besides the next game on this list, and while the idea feels kind of similar to a Magic School Bus episode, the way it worked with Mario was just really amazing. And both the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's world, and exploring Bowser's body with Mario and Luigi, but both worlds just feel really amazing. This game is the best of both worlds, and it also introduced many ideas. The idea was also reused in Dream Team with you exploring the Real Pillow Island and the Dream Pillow Island. The Bowser's Inside Story has probably the best story out of the Mario and Luigi games, and also some of this gameplay as well, with and also really memorable characters and bosses. I mean, even as Fawful, who was in Superstar Saga, but he came back in this game this time as the main villain, and Midbis was really amazing too, and yeah. And the way this game utilizes the DS touchscreen and dual screen was just perfect, and it was just really great. And this game still holds up much later. Whether you play the original version or the 3DS remake, both are really amazing, even though the 3DS version didn't need to exist, but it's still great. Yep, here it is. The moment you clicked on this video, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. This game is by far one of my favorite games of all time, and one of the best things from Nintendo, and also their best non-Xenoblade RPG. This game is everything you could ask for a Mario RPG. I mean, it has the amazing and unique characters, the deep story. This game has it all, and also has amazing exploration and amazing graphics, even for a GameCube game. and this game seriously deserves a remaster on the Switch. We need the $1,000 HD right now, Nintendo. But yeah, this game is just a masterpiece, and this game holds a special place in my heart and will always, with its very deep and story that it has, and with a very interesting world. And yeah, all the characters seem amazing, and yeah. I mean, what left is there to be said about this game? It's Paper Mario, the 1,000-year door. It is a masterpiece of a game that, and it is the Mario RPG. And it's seriously one of the best JRPGs in existence, and will always be. And it stood the test of time. And almost 20 years later, it is still a masterpiece of the game. And yeah. That's it for this video. See you guys next time. Agent S out. The winner here is Mario Kart. Mario Kart wins episode 2 of season 1 of the gaming arena. Well, Mario Party is great too. Mario Kart is definitely superior in a lot of ways, and it wins by 1 point with a score of 5-4. Greetings, all gamers! I'm your host, Agent S, and welcome to the 3rd episode of Season 1 of the Gaming Arena. First, we had The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild versus Genshin Impact, and then Mario Kart versus Mario Party. And now we have... Now that we looked at the the Mario spin-offs, now we have the mainline Mario. We have Mario versus Sonic the Hedgehog. 2 famous platforming gaming icons that saved the gaming industry and have been around since the mid-'80s and early '90s respectively. But now it is time to take a look at which one is truly superior, and let's see which one is really better for sure. Alright, let's take a look now. Starting now. First, let's go over the categories. So for today's categories, we have characters, gameplay, level design, music, other media, track record, and impact. And I was going to add a category for story, but neither franchises really have a lot of story to them, so I decided to exclude that for now. Well, actually, I decided to just exclude it, so yeah. Characters, gameplay, level design, music, other media, track record, and impact are what we have here. So yeah. But let's start off with the first category. Round 1, characters. So yeah. Now, I don't think I even need to explain any of these characters because you already know who they are. I mean, you know who Mario is, you know who Luigi is, you know who Peach is, you know who Yoshi is, you know who Toad is. I mean, these characters... They are characters, they have interesting backstory to them and stuff. They have their character development, their story arcs. Yeah, whatever. So I don't think I need to really explain about these characters. And for the villain side, we have Bowser Jr. and Kamek. You know about these. And the Koopalings exist too. So yeah, I don't think I really need to go in anything in depth about these characters. Because you already know about them, because it's Mario. Who does not know what Mario is, whether they play his games or not? Alright, so here are the Sonic side of the characters. So we have the Fox Tails, who is basically the Luigi of Sonic. He's Sonic's sidekick and his biggest partner. And obviously there's Sonic, you already know about Sonic, and then there's Knuckles the Echidna, who's one of the last of his kind, and is also the best Sonic character. But he's also much stronger than Sonic and Tails, and has strong Knuckles, just like his name says. And there's Amy Rose, who's basically the Peach of Sonic, and there's Dr. Eggman, who is an evil guy, basically trying to hunt down Sonic, and with his whole gang of robots. And Dr. Eggman is also known as Dr. Robotnik. And then there's Shadow the Hedgehog, a character who first appeared in Sonic Adventure 2, and Shadow is basically an anti-hero, but it's also evil too, and he's a lot like Sonic, but basically like an evil version of Sonic. But yeah, a lot of Sonic characters have a lot of backstory, and they actually are way more interesting, to be honest, than the Mario characters. A lot of them are. I mean, there are some Mario characters that are better than the Sonic characters, but objectively speaking, the Sonic characters are better than the Mario characters because they have more personality to them. So yeah. With this, I'm moving the point here to Sonic. While both have good characters, Sonic characters are way more interesting and have way more personality with them. And that's why I'm giving the point here to Sonic. The score so far is 0-1. Let's see who wins the next round. Round 2, gameplay. Now for Mario games, for how they play, I mean, I don't think I need to explain how they play, because, I mean, they're platformers. You know how a platformer plays. There's two different types of Mario gameplay for the mainline games. There are the 2D Mario games, and there's the 3D Mario game. Now you're seeing a 2D Mario game here right now, which is New Super Mario Bros. U, and you're seeing a bit of how it plays. Now for the 3D Mario games, they play differently from the 2D Mario game because obviously they're in 3D, and each 3D Mario game has actually been quite different in terms of gameplay. For Mario 64, it focus on you exploring a specific area, and in a 3D perspective that you're seeing here in Super Mario Odyssey, but you're looking for stars, basically, and stuff. And Super Mario Sunshine took that idea, but added FLUDD to it, and stuff like that. And Super Mario Galaxy obviously involved space and anti-gravity, and a very sci-fi setting with Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And in 3D Land and 3D World, those played like 2D Mario games, but in 3D perspective. But the game you're seeing right here is Super Mario Odyssey, and this game evolved 3D Mario in a big way by giving it open world elements and basically exploring giant kingdoms, which are what the different areas are called, and you are collecting moons basically there, and plays kind of like a collectathon kind of game. And the game encourages you to just keep exploring a specific area to find the moons. And the game kind of plays like a collectathon kind of game, kind of like Donkey Kong 64 or Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, Mario Odyssey took a brand new approach for 3D Mario, and I hope that the game gets a sequel on the Switch with Super Mario Odyssey 2. What about Sonic games? How do they play? Well, let's see here. So for Sonic games, they actually play quite different from Mario games, both 2D and 3D Sonic. But yeah, now for 2D Sonic, it's very fast-paced. So Sonic's main gimmick is that he's fast, and that he is the fastest thing on Earth. And the reason why I think of Sonic is because he is as fast as sound. And the Sonic games, they've all been basically going very fast, spinning around in a 2D or 3D area. And the game you're seeing right here is Sonic Mania, which is also my favorite Sonic game. And yeah, and it's always going fast and usual platforming. And for 3D Sonic, well, alright, so 3D Sonic has been around since Sonic Adventure 1, the game that you're seeing right here. And 3D Sonic games have actually played different from the 2D Sonic games, mostly because they're 3D, of course. And for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, as well as Sonic 06, they've actually taken quite a different approach with you basically exploring a giant open area, kind of like in Super Mario Odyssey, if you're exploring a big area, and completing missions basically there, and you can also interact with various people around there. It's like a very new approach, and they made Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and then Sonic Heroes, and Sonic 06, yeah. Yet, and there's been several other 3D Sonic games too, of course, like... one of my favorite Sonic games, Sonic Generations, this one actually was actually kind of both a 2D and a 3D Sonic, and involved you playing in both 2D and 3D with classic Sonic and modern Sonic. With 2D Sonic, it plays like a 2D Sonic game. With 3D Sonic, it involved basically you going around in a big 3D area and basically boosting around, and it was very fast-paced and definitely one of the best fast-paced games I've played. Sonic Generations is a masterpiece of the game. Definitely one of the best Sonic games. And I haven't played Sonic Forces, but I heard it was bad. But that game, it kind of continued the 3 Sonic formula that Generations had. But Sonic Unleashed, that actually started a lot of the ideas for Sonic Generations, mostly the 3D section of Sonic Generations. As Sonic Unleashed... Now, for Sonic Unleashed, there's 2 different kinds of gameplay. There is the daytime levels, which is what Sonic Forces, Generations had, and Sonic Colors had that too. But there's also the nighttime levels, which basically kind of have some beat 'em up and brawling elements in it, with you basically playing as a werehog version of Sonic. This idea was interesting, I'll say that. So yeah, the 3D Sonic games, just like with Mario, have gone different routes over the years. And I'm very excited to see what Sonic Frontiers will do, which is supposed to take kind of an open world approach. Alright, so this one, I'm actually giving the point to both. And that's because, well, both of these are obviously platforming, and they have both 2D and 3D platformers in their respective franchises. It's hard to decide which one is better gameplay, because because they're both pretty different in terms of their elements they have to their gameplay and stuff, especially since Sonic games are much more fast-paced than the Mario games and stuff, and especially with the 3D games, they've done something different over time. So for this, it's kind of hard to decide, but so far, Sonic is still in the lead with a score of 1-2. Let's go on to the third category. Round 3, level design. So the level design is obviously one of the biggest aspects in a platforming game, and both Mario games and Sonic games have definitely had a lot of it for sure, obviously. As in Mario games, we'll be exploring grasslands and deserts and snow areas, tundras and stuff. We'll be exploring islands, volcanoes, mountains, clouds, basically anything imaginable. And what you're seeing here is basically a big garden in Super Mario Galaxy. And Mario Galaxy has the best level design I've ever seen in a platforming game in general, and some of my favorite level design in a game, basically. Super Mario Galaxy has some of the best level design ever. I'm using this as an example here. So yeah. Now, what about the Sonic level design? Now for Sonic games, their level design is actually very diverse, and probably more diverse than Mario. With Mario games, well, they've had a great level design over the years, especially in the 3D Mario games. With Sonic games, they have more variety too. With Sonic games, you'll be exploring even more imaginable. I mean, obviously, most of the games have the Green Hill Zone, but you also explore stuff like Chemical Plant Zone, Hydra City, Studiopolis, and so much. The Sonic games have actually more variety of level design than the Mario games, with you exploring Factory or Grassland, and they also have deserts and snow worlds and stuff too. And obviously they also have their volcanoes and stuff too. But Sonic games over the years have had much more interesting level design, especially in the adventure games. So for this, I'm giving it to Sonic. Alright, here we go. And the point, once again, goes to Sonic. Sonic is still in the lead with the score of 1-2. to 3. While both games have very good level design, Sonic games take it much more further with it being more diverse, and that's why Sonic games have the superior level design here. But as with Mario games, I mean, they have great level design, especially in the 3D games, but a lot of times it can get kind of generic. Well, Sonic games, it's gone that route too, but not as much, which is why I'm giving it to Sonic. Round 4, Music. Now, both series have absolute bangers of OSTs in most of the games, in a lot of them, but which one really has the best? That one is honestly a really hard question, especially with Galaxy's OST alone, because that could basically surpass any game OST, well, besides the Persona 5 OST, obviously. Alright, so both are absolutely bangers, and honestly have a hard time choosing between which franchise is better OST, but for the sake of this video, I have to give it to Mario solely because of Galaxy 1 and 2. I mean, those music, man, they are just bangers that I will always love until the day I die. Not only do I adore Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 as a game, their OST is just amazing too, and I love it more than any other game OST besides Persona 5. Like a Mario game could have a really bad OST, but then the Galaxy OST could save it for me. So yeah, for the sake of this, I'm giving the pointer to Mario, but Sonic still wins this round of the gaming arena with a score of 2-3. But let's see who will take the crown at the end, starting with the next category, which is round 5. Round 5, Other Media. So both series have actually had a lot of media outside the games. We're starting off with Sonic. We have the TV shows. We have The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Sonic Underground, Sonic X, and Sonic Boom. And there's another Sonic series coming out called Sonic Prime. And not only that, but Knuckles is getting a live-action TV show for Paramount Plus, which is based on the Sonic movie they're getting to in a minute. But yeah, these TV shows are actually pretty good. I actually loved I loved Sonic Underground growing up. I watched it all the time. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic X were pretty good too. I haven't seen Sonic the Hedgehog, or the one that's just called Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic Boom, though. I haven't seen them. Now, as I was just talking about, there's also the Sonic movies. These are live-action CGI movies made by Paramount. And there's two of them currently. There's Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I've seen both these movies. I actually just watched Sonic 2 a few days ago at the time I'm making this video. But yeah, and both movies are pretty good. And like I said, there's a Knuckles TV show for Paramount Plus in development, and there's also a Sonic 3 announced as well. So yeah, and these movies are both pretty good. And not only have we had Sonic TV shows and movies, but we also had Archie comics of Sonic 2, and there's been many other Sonic books and comics that exist as well. I mean, there's so many of them, and they're actually pretty dang good. Now, just like Sonic, Mario's also had comic books, but Mario's also had his TV and movies too, just like with Sonic. Now, there was a live-action Mario movie from 1993, and it was absolutely terrible It was absolutely terrible. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Yes, I've actually seen it before. And Mario's also had series of cartoons as well, like the Mario Bros. Super Show, Super Mario World Show, The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, and Mario is getting a new animated movie in April of 2023 from Illumination and Universal. And I'm very excited for it, and it's gonna be interesting. And the cast looks very good so far with Chris Pratt and Jack Black in it, and Charlie Day. It's gonna be really funny. Alright, so for this, I'm giving the point here to Sonic. While both had some very good things outside their games, Sonic has just been more interesting. Both of Sonic's movies are better than the Mario movies, and all of Sonic's shows are better than Mario shows. And Sonic's Archie comics are better than the Mario comics that exist. So yeah, I'm giving it the point here to Sonic, and Sonic still wins from 2 to 4. Alright, on to the last two rounds. Alright, so round 6, track record. So yeah, most Mario games have been highly received, and if you take a look at the scores of all of these, you get an average of 88.4. Now, unlike last time with Mario Kart, where I included a deluxe, I didn't include any port, remake, remastered re-releases, or any of that this time around. I decided to just include the original releases, and with those, you get an average score of 88.4, which is definitely great for Mario, obviously. Now, for Sonic, on the other hand, well, some Sonic games have been very highly received, and others have been absolutely despised, like Sonic 06. Yeah, there's been some great Sonic games that people love, and there's many that have gotten meh or terrible reviews. But despite that, we get an average of 76.8, so not bad. It's closer to what Mario Party got last time. So for this, we get 3 to 4 with Sonic still in the lead here. But it scored 3 to 4. So yeah, Mario games overall have, I mean, they obviously have a higher critical reception, which is why which is why we win. Well, which is why Mario wins for this round. The Sonic games, some have gotten great reviews, and others have gotten negative or mixed reviews. So yeah, most Mario games have been highly received, and it wins for this. Now let's go on to the final round. Round 7, aka final round, Impact. Well, it's no contest for this one because let's face it, Mario saved the gaming industry, and Sonic is the reason, well actually, Mario is the reason Sonic exists. Without Mario, Sonic wouldn't even exist because Sega made Sonic to compete with Mario. So there's no contest. Mario wins this one here, and that concludes the Gaming Arena episode 3 of season 1 today. Or does it? Because unfortunately here we have a tie. Both win from 4 to 4. So we're actually not done yet. We have one final round to see whether Blue Hedgehog or Red Plumber takes the victory. Bonus round, power-ups. Alright, so Mario's main gimmick is his power-ups that he can use. Mario has a ton of power-ups. There's the penguin thing, the penguin suit thing, and there's the ice flower, super bell, fire flower, super mushroom, super star, and even Yoshi is a power-up in certain games and stuff. And there's even B Mario and Boo Mario in Galaxy, and yeah. Mario just has a bunch of different power-ups, each with their own special ability. But Sonic has some interesting power-ups too, so let's take a look at that. So yeah, Mario's a lot of variety and diverse power-ups. Well, what about Sonic? Now Sonic has some power-ups too, however Mario has more of them. And for Sonic, his biggest gimmick is a Super Saiyan form, where if he collects all the Chaos Emeralds, he can go full-on Super Saiyan and can become a godlike being who is the most powerful thing alive. So yeah, Sonic has a big ultimate form with Super Sonic, but Mario does have more interesting power-ups in my opinion besides the Super Sonic, so yeah. So yep, here we go. We finally have a victory for 5-4. The winner is Mario! So yeah, Mario has officially won this. Despite Sonic gaining much more momentum beforehand, I think Mario takes that cake here, due to the Mario games having more quality than Sonic does, which is how Mario gained the momentum here after Sonic lost it near the end. So yeah, we have now declared a winner of this Gaming Arena episode, and we will see you guys next time for the next one. Agent S out.